Good morning, everyone. Well, after the uppers, you need something to bring you down, and they've arrived. Series of downers, simple, just tungsten strips with a sticky, strong sticky back. Just perfect for tuning your lures. So instead of having too many lures in my box, now over the years I've learned to tune my lures instead of having a fast sinking version, a slow sinking version, a floating version. You get the picture. I usually like to go for a slow float or for a slow sink. Slow sink is nice because you can play with either way the foam strips like the uppers. So I put that in the link of that video up here, and then a slow sink as well can be changed. Instead of having floating, you can just change a slow sink with these little tungsten strips and make it to sink faster depending on the amount of strips that you put. Good thing of these strips is that they are fairly thin, so they are 3 grams each. I didn't want to bring 1 gram, 2 gram, 2.3 grams, and no point. We fish for pike, we use big lures, and usually 3 grams is plenty. If you need less, you can cut them. They cut very easily with a pair of old scissors or a knife. You just split them in two. Easily done. Or if you want more, they can stick one on top of the other. That's the nice thing as well, is that you can just layer them and for more weight. But usually I don't need to do that. Now, for example, a lure like this guy, this guy is a floating lure. He'll stay right like that on the water. There's about that much sticking out of him. Now, if you see on the belly, now the reason why I don't like using big grenade weight is that on glides that need to really swim nice and straight, to have that nice straight swim. You don't want them to go nose heavy or the arse going back down too heavy like that. So with this, the nice thing with the strips is that you can actually spread them all along the body. So this is exactly the same model, different color, but as you can see, I put one big strips here. It was a little bit too long, so I cut it. I cut the second strip, put a third strip, and the leftover I even had a bit of room to put at the back. And there you go. So you see the silver and black lining after a while will go off, and you're just left with the tungsten. Now this probably due to the hook rash. When you cast, the hook rubbing on it will take off that coating, but like the other ones are still shiny. So but I don't put that as an attractant. It's definitely just to change the swim of the lure. So you can do this. Now there is, I think I have, how many do I have in per pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 10 per pack. Yeah, we have 10 per pack. Now again, quick look, simple strips. This is the silver one, and this is the black ones. The good thing with these strips is that if you want to take them off and you don't want to use them, you want your lure to be back floating again, you can scrape them off. Now, once you scrape them off, of course, the sticky pad is not going to be as sticky anymore. But fear not, do not take away the strip, because once you have it taken away off like that, the very good thing is that they are very thin and very pliable. And what I like to do is on a lure like this, I just like to add just a couple of wraps around the hook shank. I just do one full one here, like just as demonstration, but you don't have to do a full one. But just to give you an idea of what to do. But you can wrap them strips onto the hook shank and then cut them up to the desired weight that you want. Now I'm going to rub the hole out there, but usually you don't need to rub the hole out. It's just, and the good thing is that sits nice and neat at the bottom of the hook. Now there is a bit too much, so you're a bit worried about the space that there is here, but I wrap the whole strip. You don't need to wrap so much strip as this. A couple of wraps around the shank, and it's plenty for your lure to get a bit of weight. Put one here, and again you'll have that nice balance that is super important. And then if you want to take it off, it's so easy because it's such a soft material that you just take it out and put it off and put it back in the box, and you can reuse it like that. So use it the first time with a sticky pad, and then after, if you want to reuse it over and over, don't be afraid. You can wrap them around the hook shank and they work exactly the same way. But always think to balance that weight. Always test your glide and that it sinks nice and straight like that. So there you go. Uppers, you can get 10 packs of 10 like this. I think they're on the website for €9 a pack. So if you want to change or you can buy a brand new lure with a different sink rate. Up to you. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.